Hey everyone, Brian Matthews here with another video for you from Southern Pine Outdoors. And today's video is going to be a review of a half windshield I got off Amazon. This particular brand is a Kemimoto brand half windshield. If you haven't checked it out already, there's another video that I did of a Kemimoto saddle bag is what I'm going to call it. It basically goes in between the two seats right here, specifically for the Can-Am Commander. If you want to check that video out, I'll leave a card up above and a link in the description for y'all to check that out off of Amazon as well as the video. But today's video specifically is going to be just looking at the half windshield from Kemimoto and the installation of it. Most of the windshields out there are a little bit pricey for what you get. Obviously plexiglass, especially nowadays, is a commodity. Is something that everybody's wanting. I've asked a lot of input or asked a lot of advice from other people who trail ride and things like that, and most of them say either go full glass or go with this half windshield. The main reason for the half windshield instead of a full plexiglass or one that swings out is because that top part tends to rattle if you push it out to get more wind into the cab of the UTV. The other thing is with that full plastic or plexiglass windshield is that it's real susceptible to tree branches, dirt, mud, scratches, and trying to clean it while you're on the trail makes it very difficult if you don't have the right wipes or the right oils and things like that to prevent the actual glass from getting scratched. That's why a lot of people will say go with a full glass windshield, but there are some cons to that as well. The biggest one is obviously cost. The second one is the price. So, you know, that's why I went towards this half windshield. I have a lot of experience on a golf course where they had many different golf carts and other utility vehicles that did or didn't have windshields. So from that experience, I just know that the half windshield is what I'm going to want on my piece of property for hunting, for driving around, doing a little bit of yard work and things like that. Obviously, if there's a specific need for your full windshield or one that pops out, obviously get that. But like I say, this is for the half windshield. I've already opened it up, as you can tell. It came in the box and wrapped in bubble wrap here. Took it out just so y'all can kind of see the individual parts. You should have 4 individual clips that are Velcroed, and there's a little bit of plastic and metal built around. All right, so we had a little bit of a camera malfunction. I apologize about that. Kind of going back to specifically how this thing is packaged. Obviously you can kind of see the windshield right here. It's got the paper and it's wrapped in plastic as well, that kind of that sticky plastic to protect the actual glass and everything. It was wrapped in bubble wrap, as well as obviously the cardboard box that it came in. As you open it up, you should have 2 sets of clips. Basically they are Velcro straps with a little bit of plastic and a metal rod going across for you to be able to wrap it around the post of the windshield there and wrap it into basically the little slots that they've got cut out into the plexiglass. So it should be very simple of an installation. The biggest thing that you may run into, at least I did, I previously had some rear view mirrors. So you may want to go ahead and try and push those up a little bit higher, or just completely remove them until you get the windshield back on, and then you can put those rear view mirrors or other accessories. Like I even had a few GoPro mounts that were attached to those pillars there. So let's get into the actual installation and show you exactly how easy this is for just one person to do. Okay, so this is the actual buckle. As you can see, the Velcro here, and then the little bracket and everything. Basically what you're doing is you're taking this slot right here and sticking this square piece into the square slot right there. It's kind of like a kid back in the day where he stuck the triangle into the triangle hole and the square in the square hole. Kind of makes sense. So you just plug it in there, and then from the back side you'll wrap this this Velcro. It's got rubber on the opposite side of that Velcro, and then you'll pull it through the metal bar here and basically tighten it up with that Velcro strap. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just peel back enough of the paper to be able to get these brackets in, and obviously you just repeat it for each individual one. Now, because of the rubber seal down here, it will stay up against the pillars here fairly easy, but once you get everything kind of plugged in to where you want it, you're going to want to kind of set it down and try to squish some of that rubber down on the actual plastic to prevent any kind of air going through and underneath, or dust going underneath that rubber seal as well. So we're going to set you down and get you started on that. All right, so Grant's going to do the satisfying part while he's working on that.
You tell me to.
You good? While you're doing it, just a heads up, this paper does tear fairly easy, but if you have a little bit that's stuck on there kind of like that, just take your finger and just rub on it a little bit, and it should come right off. Or if you can do what Grant's doing and just pull the entire sheet off at once you kind of get it started, it should come off fairly easy. And then, so you got that paper there, and then obviously you can see, hey, it's still not clear. There is also a clear on the back as well, and we'll probably have to take Grant's side off because he didn't peel his back. So
that's because the YouTube reviewer didn't tell me there was one on there.
But you can see once I start to pull this other side, just how clear it actually is compared to obviously with the film. So we'll get it finished up and let you see the finished product. As you can see, once we got the plastic off, it took another 5 seconds to do that. You can see how clear it actually is. Just to give you an idea from the driver's side perspective, not much of a difference from the actual, no windshield versus the clear plexiglass windshield. So if you're in the market for a half windshield for your Can-Am Commander or any other UTV for that matter, check out Amazon. Obviously a lot of people do that already, but you can find some aftermarket parts that are a little bit cheaper than the actual OEM Can-Am or Polaris or whatever brand UTV you have part. This one here is on sale currently, at least for the Can-Am Commanders. They're going for about $100. Typically they're right around $130. So if you have any questions, concerns, whatever, leave those comments down below. I'd love to help you out, answer those questions, give you another video, or just respond right there to this specific video. Once again, the links and everything for this windshield and the bag that you see in the middle here between the two seats will be in the description below. And like I say, once again, if y'all have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for everything y'all do, for watching, subscribing, liking the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.